Weighing animals is extremely important as it's one way to determine if they're healthy or not. In today's video, we look at 5 things you might not know about weighing animals. Stay tuned. Comparing an animal's individual weight to a set median can not only help determine its weight, but its species and state at the time. It also allows caretakers to determine the amount of food, water, medicine, and exercise the animal should receive as well. However, there is much more to weighing animals than just having them step on a scale. The number one thing you may not know about weighing animals is exactly how do you weigh animals? While some animals are tranquilized and put on weighing scales once they're not moving, would you like to hold the salmon over the scale to lure the bear? Many animals are fully conscious, but not always cooperative. This is where dynamic weighing can be used. How does dynamic weighing account for excited dogs or naughty monkeys? The scale works out an average weight based on the force exerted by the animal over an extended period of time. Once the internal calculation is completed by the scale, it will hold the value. This way, even if the animal fidgets or moves around, it can easily be weighed. It also means the animals do not have to be restrained as much, reducing stress for both the animals and their handlers. The number 2 thing you may not know is you need a tough and versatile scale. You probably already know this, but depending on what you're trying to weigh, you may need a tough and well-designed scale. Whether you're in a laboratory weighing small rodents or a vet who only deals with family pets, you need robust animal weighing scales. Often, you need a scale that can be easily cleaned and has little to no exposed cables that can be ripped out. Stainless steel scales are rust-resistant and easy to wipe down. Usually, the pan can be removed so that any dirt that may have accumulated can be cleaned. A zoo or farm might have to weigh animals who live in a variety of habitats, making a waterproof scale the right choice. Washdown scales are IP66 rated for advanced protection against both water and dust, allowing these scales to be hosed down after each use. And of course, a scale may need to be moved around within a vet's office, a zoo, or may need to be carried by a mobile groomer. Bringing a scale to various places is made easier with a portable scale. Portable scales that require batteries can be used virtually anywhere. I just spoke about features and needing a versatile scale. Well, the number 3 thing you may not know is you may actually need more than one weighing scale. Depending on what animals and what locations you will be, multiple scales might be a necessary purchase. Tigers and rabbits have very different weights, and some animals start as very tiny babies and grow up to be giants. So even for an individual species, it's important to keep the animal's growth in mind. Low platform scales are a favorite for big animals since they take less work to get them on the scale. The number 4 thing you may not know is there are several ways to get animals on a scale. Depending on the animal and its temperament, getting it on a scale might take some coaxing. Some animals, like small penguins or monkeys, can be bought with treats, while others simply need gentle handling towards the scale. The animals have to get used to the equipment in order for the weighing process to go smoothly. For example, putting food close to the scale can help animals to go close to it and be in frequent proximity. The animals need to be shown the equipment is not a danger to them and feel familiar with the weighing process to make sure they don't get overly stressed. Some animals need a perch or a recipient that must be taired, while others should be held by a trained handler whose weight will be taired. That means that even if the animal is small, the scale might need a higher capacity to account for the extra weight that will be taired. And finally, the number 5 thing you may not know about weighing animals is it's more important than just recording figures. An animal's weight alone doesn't mean much without knowledge of what it may indicate. Knowing what range the animal should be in is essential. There are often factors to consider in order to analyze the data correctly. If a bear just woke up from hibernation, its low weight should take that fact into account. Otherwise, the data could be misinterpreted. If an animal was recently injured, the change in weight as time goes on should indicate its recovery. Weight is a key factor for veterinarians who have to dose medicine for animals. Also, maintaining records of past results can help scientists, veterinarians, zookeepers, and owners determine or predict trends. Some digital weighing scales offer computer software that keeps track of weighing sessions to allow for quick data sorting, graphing, and analysis. This can be a great tool to keep track of animals who will be cared for a long time and keep track of any trends affecting specific animals. Well, there you have it. 5 animal weighing topics you might not have known about. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Whether you're a veterinarian or a pet lover, having the right scales and weighing equipment is ideal. Be sure to visit our website, centralcarolinascale.com, to browse our selection of scales. and feel free to contact us with any questions. Thanks for watching!